Well, good morning, Jagendra Rana here. The topic of our discussion today is an archaeological marvel hiding near Chandigarh? Is an archaeological marvel hiding near Chandigarh? Prithviraj Chauhan to the Mughals, Sirhind in Punjab bears a deep imprint of the past. Yet what stands out in this town is a story of neglect and despair or disrepair as history keeps falling apart brick by brick. Walk down the narrow lanes of the small town located about 45 kilometers of southwest in Chandigarh, and you would find it hard to believe that Chinese scholar Huan Sang trod these very paths some 1300 years ago, or that North Indian ruler Prithviraj Chauhan had once passed this way at the head of his army. It is as if history no longer felt we welcome here and moved out, mournful and uncared for, but there was a time when history ebbed and flowed through its narrow lit Sarhind or Sare Hind. The crown of India was, after all, the last major outpost before invader reached the Yamuna temple of the Hindu Shahis who made Sarind their capital. Sorry. So, with its grandeur said to be second only to Lahore's, still stands south of Islamabad, the oldest surviving temple in Pakistan. But monuments and structures that are often eloquent narrators of past glories stand in Sarind as mute spectators, listlessly dotting farmlands and alleyways. In many cases, they exist plastered, painted over, forgotten as bricks that were purported as construction material to build nameless walls of homes that have sprung up in recent decades. So the town, which forms a twin city with the adjacent Fatehgarh Sahib, has not only the shrunk in size and significance, it has also gone missing from Punjab's mindscape and its cultural discourse. That is where Humayun defeated the Suris to re-establish Mughal rule and where Guru Gobind Singh's son were so crucially bricked up alive. Sarind is said by some to go back to the time of the Mahabharata, a melting pot of lore and legend. But then, how did history itself become a victim in historic Sarind? See the cost of neglect. Dr. Daljit Singh, professor of history at Punjab University, Patiala, told that Sarind is a treasure trove for archaeologists, but it hasn't got its due. Encroachments are groveling up what should be protected spaces. The sense one gets on talking to locals is that every brick and old structure here can tell its own history. The only tough part is to actually find and identify them for what they really are. There is little evidence of any sustained effort for Archaeological Survey of India to explore the historical importance of the area. Despite its rich past as the major provincial center, there has not been a survey in years to identify historical remains that may lie buried beneath the ground. So some sites like Gurdwara, Sri Fatehgarh Sahib, Roza Sharif Shrine and Jain Mandir are well maintained, but many historical places like Jahaji Haveli of Diwan Todarmal, not to be confused with Raja Todarmal of Akbar's Navratna fame, Am Khas Bagh and Sadhana Kasai Masjid have remained neglected for long. Areas like Harbanspura, Mahadin, Bara and Talanians, where one would stumble on relics 3 decades ago, are yet to be explored. Building and monuments lie crumbling in wheat fields. In the 19th century, French traveller Jacques Coumont has described Sirhind as the biggest ruins in India after Delhi. Yet today, few ever talk of it as it has It had fallen off the map. There is no trace of the Hindu Shahis in many museums in the country. So, what is the very past? Elderly residents of Sarindra recall instances of when telling of the land would turn up artifacts. Every few days we would hear someone's plow had dug up something from history. Bricks were very common to find. Even now, such articles turn up. The famous Lalanwala Bazaar near Talanian village is all farmland now, said 77-year-old Sukhdev Singh. There were at least 4 tombs in the area, but we know of the 2, the Ustad and Shagird tombs. We don't know what happened to the other 2. Shamsher Singh, 75 of Talanian village, said silver coins, Sarind bricks and artifacts of the various shapes were regularly found near tombs in the fields. There was a raised structure near the village, but it gradually disappeared as people leveled it up. Now farming is going on in the same ground. Government should have protected these historical sites. So at Mahadian, famed for how often buried history was dug up during farming, farmer Sarpanch Balwant Singh 75 said once of the mausoleums he saw as a child was vanished and houses have come up there some 30-35 years ago. Really, which was a short of currency. What we found in the fields every now and then. Who knows what else would have been found had there had been a proper dig. So Khalifa Sayyid Muhammad Sadiq Raza, who manages affairs at the mausoleum Dargah of the 17th century Sufi saint Sheikh Ahmad Faruqi Sarhindi, Mujauddin Ali Hussain said Sarind was an important province for the Mughals as it lay midway between Delhi and Lahore. Punjab Shahi Imam Maulana Imam Lodhvi said Sarind is an important historical area and needs to be explored in the historical context. So anecdotes and tales of the Sarind's buried and forgotten history still keep coming up in conversation, but there are not many who want the past to be dug up. Their fear is that the history unearthed would before long get overturned by the present, and will Sarhind then remain the land of the fables and myths? Asked about excavations in Sarind, Sanjeev Kumar Tiwari, Director Tourism, Culture and Archaeological, said none has been carried out in the recent years. Thank you very much.